Yes.
Now, if you bring these guys home with you and they don't have any other birds to choose a mate with, they will choose a person. And sometimes if they choose one person, they really like that one person, sometimes that's the only person that they're going to like. They'll either just tolerate the other people around, or they won't like anybody else except that one person. So they're a very tricky pet to have in your home.
This is
very, very tricky.
In the background,
that's just how they are. They like to kind of choose one person. So it's a very tricky thing. These guys,
there's two of their large
these guys here, our parrots here, we are all able to handle them, but they do have their favorite handlers. And Duke's a lucky guy today because he's with his favorite. Duke chose Jed as his buddy. That's what we call it. So he's a happy camper today. He's with his buddies. So we might be able to see something. I'll do it later. We might be able to see something, a couple of tricks that Jed is able to do with Duke in a little bit. Now, Duke here, I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit more about Duke. Duke is a blue and gold macaw. Duke is about 17 years old now. And the way it works with parrots is, with their lifespan, the larger the bird, the longer their lifespan. So these guys fall in the larger category of the parrots, and they are able to live about 70 plus years. They're able to in captivity. So most people who own large parrots like these actually put them in their will, because a lot of the times the bird ends up having an owner. So that's something else to think about before you take one home. They can live a very long time. And they're also known to have the mind and personality and emotions of about a 3-year-old child. And they will act that way that whole time. So lots of fun, big responsibility. They can be a very great pet, but you have to really do a lot of research about these guys because they are a lot of work. Now, these guys are actually not able to live the longest. Like I said, it's the size that makes a difference. Now, since the hyacinth macaw is the largest of the parrot species, the big blue one up there in the LA, they are able to live the longest. They're known to be able to live up to 100 years in captivity if everything goes well with their part. So, very long time to have these guys around. Now, Duke here, he's kind of the cruiser of the bunch. He's very mellow. He's the most mellow out of all of them. And that's sort of normal for the blue and gold. They have a little bit more mellow of an attitude. This guy, he does say a few words, but he's not a big talker. And usually they talk to get attention. So if they're not attention, they're usually pretty quiet. And that's just the way it works. If they're up at their perch and they want somebody to come over and say hi to them, they might start saying a couple of words or making funny noises to get you to come over. And as soon as you come over and say hi to them, they stop. And that's because you just gave them what they wanted. You're giving them attention, you're entertaining them somehow, so they'll just sit back and relax and enjoy the attention. And then as soon as you walk away, they might start saying words again to get you to come back. So pretty funny. This guy, when he wants somebody to come over, he'll start saying words like hi. He says hi Duke. He says hello. He says aloha. He says pretty bird. And he says Holly want a cracker. And he also likes to laugh. If you're laughing, sometimes he'll pop you. And it's more of a low, like a chuckle. It's a ho 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 ho. And it's really low and quiet, so you have to really listen for it. But this guy, he really doesn't talk too much. He's not a big talker. He does have a favorite song. He does like the old song Duke of Pearl. And he likes it when men sing it to him for some reason in a low voice. And if any of you guys know that old song Duke of Pearl, you can try it. And what he'll do is he'll start bobbing his head side to side. And he'll go up and down. And sometimes his feathers will start spiking up to get really into it. And also, a neat thing to look for, when these guys get excited, they actually are able to blush. That white on his face is skin. And when they get excited or angry or if they want to show off, they're actually able to blush. So if you're talking to him and he's doing his thing, you'll start seeing his face turning pink and he's just blushing because he's excited. That's one of their ways of showing their emotions is by blushing. So it's kind of neat to look for that. Now, Duke here, like I said, he is with his buddy today, so you might be able to see him do a couple of tricks. We'll see if he's up for it today.
He's
And he'll do
cool.
that by himself, like I said. But it's
He's talking.
to come over. And now he's gonna do his sit down. He's just showing you all his moves. And we can do backside 80.
Oh.
I can do really. He's only about 10 pounds though. They're pretty lightweight.
He's so cute.
Now they're able to do that because they have that bond and that trust. Duke trusts Jez, that Jez won't drop him, and Jez trusts Duke, that Duke won't bite him. It's very hard. He might give him a little.
It is very hard.
But not too bad. All right. So that was just a little bit about this guy, a little bit about parrots in general.